Hi there, my name is Megan, and I have been an ostomate for just over a year, last March 2023, and have had a lot of questions about the products I use, how I use them, um, I guess how many things I've had to try and failed and then tried again. So today I'm going to go through a bag change with you. Try to show you and link below all the products that I use so that you can get them. Now, granted, I will show you my sizes and everything, but you obviously need to buy the correct size for your ostomy. Um, the reason I have an ileostomy is because I have Crohn's disease, and I have had approximately 30 surgeries, which has left me with 5 feet of small intestine and no large intestine. So I am an end ileostomy, so I will have this for the rest of my life, which I am totally okay with. But just so you know, now I am going to use a hair dryer, which I'll also link below during this. So I apologize if that's really loud, but I'm doing an actual bag change, so I do need to use that. I have cut some things ahead of time, but I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So the first product that everybody's been asking me about are these Brava protectant sheets. That is the first actual item that goes on my skin, and that goes on right after my Ascenta skin protectant spray that I use. So I will show you this out of the package. Here's the one I've already cut. That being said, I will show you how I get that done. So first of all, I cut my barrier first, and I've already done that here, but I use these ostomy scissors that I got from Amazon. They're the best, and I cut this. Then I take this and I place it on top in the middle, and I just simply take a pen and trace around the inside. Once that's done, this is already foldable. There's a break in the paper on the front. So once you have your half circle here, you're just going to take those same ostomy scissors and you're going to cut around that half circle. And when you open it up, it will then look like this. So I hope that makes sense. I can go through that again on another video, but that is the first step to the protectant sheet. Then I have set up all my supplies on my bathroom counter. These are invaluable, these Kleenex hand towels. That's what I set my supplies up on. That's also what I keep on hand in case my ostomy decides to be active while I'm changing my bag. And then I layer everything in front of me that I'm going to use. So I put down first my bag, then my Y strips, then my barrier, then my protectant seal, and then my protective sheet. I also use these bags to remove my ostomy because I change my actual bag in between bag change days, but I simply just don't have enough bags usually, so I bought these, and these are great. They keep the odor out. You can leave them in your bathroom tied up. It really doesn't matter. So the other thing is I have prepped with Vana cream in the shower before doing this video, so I've cleansed all around my ostomy site with this. It's the last thing I do in the shower before I rinse off. That's another product that's invaluable to me. So I will start by spraying a coat of this around my ostomy, and I won't turn the blow dryer on for this, but to speed things up, I typically have my blow dryer going and dry this layer by layer because I put 3 or 4 sprays. Let them dry or dry them with the blow dryer. Let it dry, spray again. Like I said, 3 or 4 times. That gives a really good layer of protection under the protective sheet as well. So we'll do 3 today just for the sake of moving on. And then I do heat everything up before putting it on. Now the sticky side is the side underneath the wording. So when I turn on my hair dryer, I will heat it over here for you. But I just heat all around this and my skin just really quickly. I don't do it for very long, but just a real quick heating. That's probably good enough. Then there's this flap here where so you can easily open it. And I will put this right around Sunny. That's my ostomy's name my stoma's name if you're curious. His name is Sunny, for sunny days ahead. So I have a 3.5-year-old daughter, so this is why I did this, so I could live for her. Then you just simply peel these paper layers off the top and pull this extra piece of plastic from behind, lay it all real flat, smooth it out real good, hit it again with the hairdryer. That makes it nice and sticky and stick to your skin really well. They have 4x4, 6x6, 10x10, I think, or 8x8. These are 6x6. I've tried the 4x4, but I use Y strips around my barrier, so this works a little bit better for me, but the 4x4s would work too. The next thing I'm going to put on is my Brava Protectant Seal, and I actually fold one side of mine over like this because my ostomy tends to push out to the right, and this way I make him go back to the left and into the center of the bag. I found that helps my leaks. You'll have to kind of play around with your seals to see what works for you. Then, like I said, I've already got my wafer cut. I also use Coloplast Sensura Mio Click. These are deep convex. This is the red bag, or 50 millimeter. That refers to this ring here. That's 50 millimeters round, which you'll have to match up to the bag that you get so that you make sure they fit. That was one of the first mistakes I've ever made. So I'm going to heat up that and my ring right now to show you. It's that quick. Then I'm going to peel this off. The next product I use is this. This helps me, I'll link it below because I don't exactly remember the name of it, but I got it on Amazon. This helps me push my, make sure I get a good seal inside of the wafer. I'm simply going to place this around like this, just over top of my ostomy, or my stoma. Then I take this, and you have to buy the correct size to fit around your stoma. There's several sizes. They also sell tubes that are disposable to put inside of here. I find just washing this is good enough. I just feel like less waste is better. Then you push down on this while you're kind of smoothing around your wafer. I also, again, hit it with the hairdryer. Kind of hold this in while I'm kind of pushing down around my barrier, wafer, all the same thing, just different names for it. It's also known as a flange. There's just a lot of names for it, but all the same thing. It's the thing that goes on the skin that the bag hooks to. Now you'll see that I'm not getting a super great seal around the outside here, and that's okay because it's a deep convex wafer, so it tends to want to push back out at me. Hence the reason I use these Y strips. They are wonderful. You can get those from your ostomy supplier. They're by Brava as well, I believe. I'll have to double check, but I'll link that below as well. I get my supplies from Edge Park. I am in the United States. It's where my insurance was accepted. I had my surgery at Cleveland Clinic, so it was one of the places they recommended, so I just went with them. I haven't had any problems, so they say don't mess with it. Unless it's broke, don't fix it, right? And I just put these strips underneath my belt tabs and around, and that will hold this all down. I am again going to hit this all with a hairdryer before I put my bag on. And you're probably wondering, why isn't my stoma leaking? Well, one, I have slow bowel, so mine acts more like a colostomy than an ileostomy. Yes, I shower with no bag on. I love that. It's the best thing you can do. And then I do it in the morning so that I don't have as much output. So I'm going to hit this with the hairdryer one more time. And that's another reason I keep those Kleenex hand wipes on hand, because if by chance it does start leaking, I just grab one of those, clean it up real quick. I then use the Mia Click bag system as well. This is a 50 millimeter bag. I tend to put my clip in between my two belt loops on the side. My ostomy is high, as you can tell. It's up in my upper abdomen. And if I put it on the top or the bottom, anytime I bend over, that little clip digs into me. So I put it on the side there, clip my bag on. Yes, I angle it down towards the middle. I sit on the toilet the normal way to empty my ostomy. So that's what works for me, but you can aim it any direction you want. That's totally up to you. And that's it. The only thing left to do is put my belt on. I use the belt that comes with the MiaClick system. I leave the tabs out, facing out. I feel like they stay hooked better that way. Don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but whatever works, right? And bring it around my waist. Leave the clip, flip the little clips up. Put it in on this side. That helps me hold my bag, my barrier in place while it finishes healing. It takes, 5-10 minutes before it's totally stuck. I also kind of walk around with my hand on my bag like this. And I apologize for my wet shirt. My hair's dripping all over my shirt from my shower. But anyway, so I just kind of walk around holding my bag like this for a few minutes, and that is all. As you can see, it took all of about 10 minutes to change my bag. That's all it takes. This bag will last, well, the barrier and wafer will last me about a week to 10 days. And like I said, I change the outside bag. That's why I use a two-piece system every other day or so. So I hope this is helpful. Please feel free to leave any questions in the comments below. I would love to help anybody out that needs help and explain anything in further detail. If you have any video requests, please leave them as well. I would love to make another video to help everybody out. Hope you have a great week. Take care now. Bye-bye.